I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it. This was not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris. I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help. Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache. This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town. Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence. I used to break into buildings like this for photos. But I'm trying to be a good role model. Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. Other times, it makes me want to shake my fist and scream about these damn kids today. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed. Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack. Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait. With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. I remember helping Reggie, Jeanette, and Loretta last time. Don't mind me, just admiring the cuteness. I remember helping 3 students. Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. Jeanette is a perfectionist. I have to tread carefully when giving her feedback. Professor Mija is such a good colleague. Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Professor Miha is such a good colleague. Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for Professor Miha is such a good colleague. Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Professor Miha, Rati, is such a good colleague. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students? Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it... Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Sorry, Max.
This camera? Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with the Brax. Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly. Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student. Whoa, this is a weird party. Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas? No Fremont House anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus.
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt.
I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas. Loretta always knows more than she should.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No. I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn, that's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
I should make my way back to where class started. But this statue does make me think about it. I should make my way back to where class started. I told the class we'd be using Polaroids today because I wanted them. I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger. But this year, it almost feels real.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around. Who is Loretta spying on this time?
Max! You scared me.
I scared you? You're the one spying.
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her? He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
Great work today, everyone! Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Maybe it would be better if you were open about it. Then we could all help you with your photography.
I will consider that advice. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
I saw her around campus just now. Briefly, though.
Safia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
I see. Nevertheless, I am so relieved.
Please, don't let Safi know I told you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Maxine. You are a true friend. I will not forget it. I hope to see you around a lot more.
Yasmin was distraught about Safi. But Safi clearly didn't want me to tell her mom. This could turn out real bad. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust. So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means. And Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight.
Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
What a beautiful voice, thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here. Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer. I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda. Half the town is here tonight. There's gotta be something I can learn. I could never say no to a blue-haired girl. I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something. This is incredible. If the artist is low, it's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war. Here goes nothing. This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me. Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here? This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war. Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here? Me too, Ben. My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud. You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town. Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire. Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone. For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here. The Snapping Turtle has art in every nook. Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer. The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them. Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout. Moses would flip out if he saw someone leaving their With all the new people coming to the Turtle, someone is bound to know something about the fire. Vin has forgotten more about Caledon than I've ever known. He must have heard of Fremont House.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
I should see how Amanda's doing. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage. I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table. That's the guy I saw trapped in the observatory. In just a few days, he'll... Hey, focus.
You stole my heart today in econ class and drowned out thoughts of stocks and dividends. I tried to get your number, but alas, you slept through class, then vanished at the end. I asked my buddy Greg to learn your name. He did, then stopped responding to my texts. I know that love can be a ruthless game, but friendship too, it left me so perplexed. If you were here, I'd ask you out right now. But you have plans tonight with Greg the traitor. I thought your tastes were slightly more highbrow, but hope you're happy with that burnout skater. Though if, by chance, his love should prove untrue, I'll try my luck again. In Econ 2. This next one is called He Doesn't Even Have a Car.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg. Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat. Is this seat taken? No? Don't.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm gonna be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve. Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy. It's no use trying to get rid of him now. Hey. I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool. Hey. Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed. I've done what I can. It's up to Amanda now.
So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed!
What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems, especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmenero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the ivory tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. And it might just kill me.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Caledon, disgraced English professor turned Lakeport shit stirrer. Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead. What brings you to the Turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
I remember the Sturm. What was the Drang about again?
Excuse me?
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Of course he has a podcast. This might give me an in with Lucas, if I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today? Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm. And yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia, I have been looking to use my experiences to help the common man. Higher education does not make a person wiser or more capable. It merely serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters. The good people of Lakeport and I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way. Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
Vox Populi. I would give anything to unhear that.
I'm busy, Max.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it?
It was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas house... Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas house is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. And I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but...
Max! Help!
Waiting can wait.
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here. Besides, I don't even have $10. Come on, Noel.
Serves you right, Dick. If there's something at the Abraxas house related to the fire... Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
In nature, bright colors are a warning for predators to stay away. It's called survival of the not dumb fucks.
She savaged you!
Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
That's off, dude!
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noel. We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out.
Come on!
Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noelle probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks. Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That kid mentioned the back patio. Sounds promising. This one seems like she'd be immune to both my sweet talk and lie my face.
Hey, about what happened.
Not interested. Beat it.
You boys know any good fishing holes?
Fuck off.
You got any chaw? I'm fresh out.
Yeah, you beat it, freak.
Which of you fellas has the sign-up sheet for the circle jerk? Or did it happen already?
Don't laugh at that.
Beer and open fire. One of my favorite pairings. If they take this turtle theme into the food or drinks, I'm out of here. Ugh, what kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place? Maybe drugstore makeup can get on the lineup? Not that I have any clue where I'll be then. This shitty truck reminds me of my last shitty truck before my current shitty truck. I've never set foot in a frat house, so I choose to believe this is what a keg stand is. Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you? Max's blue-haired girl. I've met you before, in that horrible place. Oh, but you can't be real.
What horrible place? You mean the lighthouse?
Wait, I need to see.
See what?
Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
The fire starts here in 2 days, unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on here. I should explore that patio and see if I can find anything suspicious. I knew Abraxas used to be an occultist group. Maybe it still is? New England Wreck Kings. That's a mouthful. It looks like the demolition was planned, but they never had a date set for it. It's getting really tense between Abraxas and this demolition crew. This looks like a big operation for one house. It's not just this house. Owen's plans are to take over the whole neighborhood. All this firewood is alarming. Abraxas is clearly not leaving this place without a fight. Looks like they trashed half the house. I'm an amateur detective at best, but this footprint looks pretty fresh to me. I don't think the demolition is happening anymore, but this sign is pretty alarming. Fireworks outside a demolition site. Real smart, Abraxas. Abraxas thinks they can move back into their house, but I don't think the administration is giving up yet. If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rocket ship and fly me to Abraxas' home planet? Whoa! No wonder I felt like I was being watched. That's one way to keep out trespassers. So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them. Owen has not backed down in his fight against Abraxas. Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed. Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show. Now or never.
We're starting to close up shop, but you can hang out for a bit if you need.
Thanks. I'll try not to linger too long.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me, that girl you don't text back. Anyway, I've been having recurring nightmares of you killing me. And they're starting to seem more and more like actual memories of my life. Or death, I guess. Anyway, how have you been? Who just leaves free shit around like this? That will be mine now. Thank you. Must be the gender studies students those towny dicks were talking about. Planetarium, you say? If I make it to Monday, I know what my plans are. I guess the Vermont music scene is more than drum circles and fish cover bands. Who knew? I don't see any beer or puke stains on these amps at all. Amateurs. If I stick around with Max a while, maybe I could get the band a gig here. That's a big if. I must be way closer to campus than I thought. Go fighting Cardinals, I guess. No sign of the fuzz hanging around here anymore. Maybe I'm in the clear. This place is a brew pub, too? Damn. The hipsters really did win.
Caledon, Professor?
Fuck no.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Just thought you looked... professory.
Oh, I'm highly professory. Too professory for the kid glove cannibals and their shrink-wrapped so-called minds.
Can I steal kid glove cannibals for this band I manage?
What kind of music?
Fourth wave artcore dance emo.
In that case, have at it.
So you're not a big fan of Caledon?
To put it mildly, it is a toxic cesspool of manager-class aspirants and moral morons.
What about the faculty?
That's who I was referring to.
I'm no fan of elites, or teachers in general. But I do know one instructor who doesn't meet your description.
If you're right, I would love to meet them. Sounds like a breath of fresh air. I'd better wrap up here. It was a surprising pleasure to meet you.
Chloe.
Well met, Chloe.
Hey, Max. It's me, your former forever best friend. What's going on? Hey, Max. Every time you kill me in one of my dream thingies, it feels more real than the last. Paging Dr. Freud, am I right? Hey, Max. What a nice, stable life you got here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, actual friends. It's cool. I'll go be a disaster somewhere else. Hey, bartender. Can I get a double shot of direction and a chaser of self-confidence?
Appreciate you letting me grab a bite before the kitchen closes.
No worries. It was a busy night. Plenty of mop-up to do.
What was the event here?
Open mic night for the college to help the town. It was hit pretty hard by a storm last year.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. I'm sorry. So this is like a Caledon bar?
It's a lot of things, but yeah, we get plenty of students and faculty here. What brings you around?
Oh, I'm visiting someone on campus. I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm kinda nervous, to be honest. I guess I'm stalling until I can figure out what I want to say when I see her. The real problem is, I don't think the right words actually exist.
Oh. She must be pretty important to get you all fucked up in the head like that.
She's the most important person in my life, and has been for pretty much as long as I can remember. Problem is, our lives don't really fit together anymore.
Yeah. I've been there. Look, I don't normally go in for the whole wise bartender shtick, but in my opinion, there are precious few people on this earth worth giving a shit about. If you found one of them, then it sounds like it's me. You're one of the lucky ones. And then none of the other shit matters. Just my opinion. Checks on the bar when you're ready.
Hey, didn't I kick your ass out? You're going on the banned list. Are you a student?
No.
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus, too. Name?
Shit. Better think fast.
Thing is, I'm actually a prospective graduate student. I'm here to visit campus.
What program?
I'm going to be a doctor.
Good for you. Too bad Caledon doesn't have a medical program.
Yeah, I know. I meant Doctor of Philosophy. I'm gonna heal people with my mind.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
Go easy on her. She's not an English major. Matriculating means enrolling in a school.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm from the Northwest. I went to University of Seattle.
Really? I'm from Bainbridge. Did you go to UW Seattle, or Seattle University, or City University of Seattle?
The second one?
First, you sneak back into the bar after I kick you out, and now you're lying to my face. I am banning you from campus.
You can't do that.
I definitely can. If you were a prospective student, you'd have a faculty sponsor, but you aren't, so you don't.
Actually, I do have a sponsor.
Come on, Chloe. Are you really gonna let your reunion with Max start with her bailing your ass out? But what choice do I have?
Her name is Max. Professor Max. Maxine Professor Caulfield.
Fucking figures.
Hold on.
Hearing about a lot of activity at 3180 Fremont Street. Is the demolition scheduled for tonight?
News to me. I did drive by earlier and saw an adult female in the area. Looked a little shady. I doubt she was with the demo crew.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the shady woman was. But they wouldn't do the demolition tonight without warning, right?
Who are you talking about?
Max Caulfield. The professor. She was asking about Fremont. I didn't think she'd go there in the middle of the night, for fuck's sake.
Hey, I wasn't done with you.
Is anybody here? Hello? I just found my first fire hazard. This is insane.
Oh, hey, Max.
Loretta?
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here. Cool spot, huh?
Were you just photographing me?
I was photographing the Abraxas house, and then you came in. Was I suddenly supposed to stop? Look around. All the secrets about Abraxas are right here. I'm finally gonna uncover them tonight. Question is, what are you doing here, Max? Are you connected to Abraxas? We can keep this off the record for now.
No. I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me? No one knows I'm here. You didn't know it when you came in. But you do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
I can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now. Okay, here's the deal. If you leave right now, I will sit down for an interview with you and tell you everything I learned about Abraxas. On the record.
A quid pro quo. You're savvier than you look. It's a deal. I got everything I needed anyway. See you around.
Okay, time to search around and look for any clues.
Problem here. The door's locked.
Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Let's just go out the way we came. Shh.
Gotta call, someone's nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid.
If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
Secret society shitheads.
Are those the cops?
Oh, it's stuck. Let me.
Hey, someone is here!
If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
Can't let me get busted, Max. My story is so important. Let's just go out the way we came. Shh.
Gotta call, someone's nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid.
I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads.
Are those the cops?
Oh, it's stuck. Let me.
Hey, someone is here!
Let's just go out the way we came. Shh.
Gotta call, someone's nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid.
I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads.
Are those the...
It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right?
Fuck. All right. We'll give him the all clear. Come on, it's about to start.
What's about to start?
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now?
I'll disable the charges.
Are you fucking nuts? There's no time, we have to run.
1 minute until detonation.
Just stay back.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
I
I can't cut this wire without a tool.
This is crazy.
Stuck.
What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonate.
What the fuck? What do I do? This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit! You're crazy, Max.
We need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Hey! Is someone there?
Let's run.
No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
The cops! Pack it up, now!
Loretta!
Chloe.
Hey, Max. Heard you were in trouble.
This is impossible.
Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run.
Let's go, Max!
And then our walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
She said it so naturally. Like she had no idea how insane it sounded. Like she'd never died.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now. But I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
I spent all night thinking of explanations. It was a dream, a hallucination. It was Sophie playing the world's sickest prank. But it's her, in 1,000 little ways. In every way.
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the... She didn't vanish overnight. I can let her out of my sight for a minute or two. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life? I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee.